What's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys Chat. It's your boy Trip T.
And it's your boy KJ.
We are back again with another diss track from Kao Denero.
Oh yes.
Class in session.
Guys, forgive us, you know, we are 2 days behind, but we've just been busy with work.
Yeah.
But that being said, let's get to it. Kao Denero released a song replying to Holocaust.
Yeah.
Right? And people are saying it took him a bit of time to come up with it, but he did. So, let's go ahead and check it out.
Class of session, people. Come to summer, Professor Kao Denero in the building. Sit ready on that. Let me teach him a little something. We ain't worried about nothing. We comfortable out here, man. Straight up. You know how I get down. Let's go. Yo, you put a knife to a gunfight. You fought what it won by. Kao the lyrical rapper.
Hey man.
Like the beats.
Hey man, look, I don't know wherever Kao gets his beats, like they should ship it on to some of the other niggas he's beefing. You know? So you bring a knife to a gunfight. He's referring to Holocaust being a soft comeback, that it's a knife compared to his bars, which is a gunfight. I would disagree. Because I think Lyrical Joe can hold his own. But anyways,
Lyrical Joe got bars.
Yep, let's continue.
Pause in your dumb life. I be the wrong type, the nigga that live one life. Fuck up the industry. All I need is one mic. You small Charlie, we froze from Kong, you and them other rappers I killed in tongue, buddy. Birds of the same feather flock together.
So who is he referring to? Birds of the same feather flock together. So is he trying to put Calligraph Jones, Sack, Lyrical Joe? Because this guy's on a different level. Lyrical Joe is not the same as Sack. Like, so I don't get that bar really. I don't get what he's trying to say. Look, I'm gonna be as objective. The fact that I'm saying don't mean I'm gonna be as objective as possible. We're gonna assess the bar for bar, and so far I like the start.
Probably, listen, it's dropping in. You know, there's a saying, "Uda the cap fit, make your way up." So whoever that bar is meant for, we know that bar is meant for me.
Okay, alright, well let's go.
Boy, Kao Denero, Copperellas, I don't even need a big killer. I capella. They gotta dig Biggie and Pac to stop this fella. None of these rappers should ever really try me. Best rapper in Ghana now, Holy Kwame.
Alright. So they're saying there's a big buzz. Apparently he's buzzing in Ghana. Even Ghanians is saying, oh, he's buzzing. I don't know how true it is because I don't live in Ghana.
Those the anti-Sakade fans.
Maybe. Apparently he's buzzing. So he's saying he's famous in Ghana now. Call him Kwame. You know. But so, hey, and Kwame is one of the leading pioneers for Ghanaian independence and African Pan-Africanism. So, look, it's good bars. If he's buzzing, so be it.
Test me, they got a bigger fucking army.
Yeah, I like that. To test me, they're gonna bring a fucking army. Because it seemed like the whole, even Lyrical Joe's song Holocaust, when he was doing it, he goes, Ghana? Yeah. Ghana, what does Ghana mean to you? It's like, that's like an action call for Ghanaians to, you know, come on, this is us.
That's good, bro.
So he's pretty much saying to come after me.
But that's how we're gonna prevail.
Yeah, look, I want this to be independent of countries.
Oh, we are independent.
Yeah, so independent of countries. This is Kao Denero and Lyrical Joe. Keep Sierra Leone out of it. Keep Ghana out of it. You guys go fight your fight. Take it outside. No, keep us out of it.
But listen, you can't change the narrative, and that will be the narrative.
Yeah, but I think it's
more fun. It makes it more fun. Makes it more fun.
For me, the end goal is about promoting African rap.
Oh yeah, of course.
I be in Miami. I be the juggernaut, spitting the flow that like I can beat Ghana anytime. Who's this one from Jack? He can be my boy.
I'm sorry I'm stopping it a lot, but you see, I can be in Ghana anytime. Pussies can't do jack. Now, we want you guys to beef, but we don't want it to get violent.
Well, obviously it's not going to get violent, but that's rap, boy. They're going to sound tough. Who's going to sound tough?
I know, but I just want to put it out there because you know, our youths out there, they've got this, oh, it's me, he's picking on me like mindset. This is bar for bar. We don't want to do no violence because at the end of the day.
But that's the common thing in rap. Like if I'm beefing with you, I can say I pull up in your hood or wherever you are, and you don't want to do shit.
Alright, well, let's keep it as that.
Everyone is saying how tough the balls is, pretty much. So
alright,
I don't think this is gonna get like
I didn't think. But I'm just saying
it's gonna stay in the book. We want it to stay in the book.
No, we don't want no violence. No.
Don't watch my Kayo, King go to the third like I came from Cairo. Lyrical Joe be the wackest rapper that I know. Best action for him, he should really lie low. I'm the hardest of the...
But no, best action for him, he should really lie low. But the guy can't really lie low if you keep bringing him up. Like, so what do you expect? You just take a shot at him and he keeps his mouth shut?
But that's why I said on Lyrical Joe's song, like, for me, he should just let it go.
But then, and let's not even start that conversation anymore. The thing is, he's rapping, he's claiming he's the best. Somebody's saying you're not the best. So I'm going to come at you, right? Say the guy can't lie low and Kao Denero can't keep his mouth shut because he has to respond to little niggas. So that's his problem. That's not a Lyrical Joe's fault. So you can't be telling this guy to lie.
That's what I'm saying. For his status, he needs to just let it
I'm
go.
saying for Sarkozy's status, he don't need to reply to Kao Denero. Easy. If you're going to be like that,
no, that's your opinion.
Yeah, but
that's fine.
That is okay. So if it's okay for Kao Denero to take shot at Sarkozy, it's okay for Lyrical to take shot at him.
I'm not saying it's not okay. I'm not saying.
But you saying Kao Denero.
I'm saying he should not reply because you already replied to him once, and that's it.
And I'm telling you, Lyrical Joe bodied him in Hellcast.
You've given him one record, and that's it.
All right, well, that's his problem.
I just came to make my people the proudest. One love, rest in peace, so they do me departed. The softest nigga in the room be the loudest. Nigga, are you retarded? How can they really get me started? The internet gave these niggas a platform. Though they really garbage. One thing Ghana is good at is a beef package.
Now, and that's true. You know, the internet is one of the internet access to Ghanaians is one of the reasons why they're buzzing.
Yeah.
More than Sierra Leone's.
We mentioned that on
the last reaction. So, and that's fact. So he's not just saying that. That's fact.
It's like this clown right here. As a people damage. I'm a savage. Good night to you, fuck boy. As I pull the fucking cartridge. Suck my dick to any cocksucker running his lips. Hoping I sink. That slow motherfucker. I'm hoping this.
That bar is from Hit 'Em Up by Tupac. That slow motherfucker, my 4-4 makes all your kids on, bro. Yeah, I don't know about that. You can't be. At least if you're gonna reference somebody, make sure you give him the credit. That's plagiarism. We don't do that.
Hey, people reference in songs and raps,
but then you need
to
give him the credit. You need to say, you know.
But he's not saying it exactly the way.
But if people that are sound hip hop fans, they know straight up, oh, that Pac said that. So that's what I'm saying is
if he said it word for word the way Pac said it, then it's plagiarism.
Right.
But if he put a twist to it,
yeah, for me it's not original.
Back to this amateur, this nigga below my level. I'm a rapping bitch, nigga say hi to the devil. I left them this stagger, be ready for the drama. Fuck him in his boss, any nigga from that side, yo. Who came from Ghana, pray for them.
Yeah, and for me that just sounds like another reference to Hit 'Em Up. Like when towards the end Pac was saying fuck you and for everybody that represent that crew, you know what I mean? Say he's saying fuck you and like Ghana and blah blah. Like it's just a little too much like it's too close. Like I'm saying, if people with hip hop brain would know it's too close, it sounds a little too close.
I'll never, you can say Osama. I'm a street nigga, I get locked up cause I beat niggas. For the beat I'm usually eat niggas.
Say Lyrical Joe said, Joe said you were locked up, that's what you should say.
2016.
But he's saying I got locked up because I beat niggas, and that's not a lie. He whooped somebody. So Lyrical Joe, be careful because this nigga might want to try.
And that shit was all over Facebook. Is it the guy?
Yeah, it might try to whoop you too. So yeah, anyways.
This nigga might not even have a passport. I'm a fucking superstar. When I move, I need an escort. Fuck Sarkozy, step in the boot, let's talk. I still a glitter. Turn around fast for football reporters, man. Yeah, go check on Twitter. I'm the wrong nigga to fuck with. You should reconsider. Bar for bar, I'm the best they consider. Flame up the floors, shame on you rolls. Every day I.
Bar for bar, I'm the best. Yeah, look, and he strongly believes that. He strongly believes bar for bar he's the best. And at some point, I would say bar for bar is the bar. Look, man, I still can't get over how Lyrical Joe bodied him in Holocaust. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like,
so you think Holocaust is better than
better than this one? Yeah, way better than this one.
Step up there, changing new clothes. You heard another of us, Syrian murderers. Yeah, show up at your doorstep, bring bodies to the coroners. Damn boy, you still wanna go with I'm a disser. Till it run out of studio fees. Whenever you meet me, make
this listen.
Hey,
that's true.
That is true.
That's true.
It's gonna beef you guys.
That's true.
Yep.
If you're gonna keep reply to every single thing he say,
He's gonna keep going.
he's gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Listen.
And that's no lie. I'll just say that. That's no lie. So you hopefully you've got a business partnership with the studio that you
own it.
Because then he's gonna
If
keep
you
going.
paying for them records,
He's gonna keep going.
Dog boy, you be on your knees. I'm a dog, come through Ghana. Be on the trees. I can be your mom's boyfriend.
Hey, I like that. I'm a dog. I come to Ghana. I pee in the trees. So if you don't know, let me break it down for you. Dogs. The reason why dogs pee is they're trying to mark their territories.
Yeah.
So if he says he's gonna come there and pee on every tree, he's gonna try to mark his territory like I own Ghana. Like I'm the king. So just thought
this is my spot.
I just thought I'd mention that, right?
In the house, send you to the store, you talk shit, I kick you out the house. Little nigga, I'm a dog, come through Ghana. Be on the trees. I can be your mom's boyfriend. Dick in the house, send you to the store, you talk shit, I kick you out the house.
So I can be your mom's boyfriend, digging out. You talk, I send you to the store. You talk shit. I kick you out. Hey, that's personal. That's very personal. But then this is my thing, yeah, right? So Kao Denero is an OG.
Yep.
Sarkodie is an OG.
Yep.
Lyrical Joe is coming up. For me, I get the fact that you try to address niggas that take shots to you, like try to address Lyrical Joe taking shots to you. But I reckon, like with your point, you release one and just keep it as that.
That's what I said.
You keep because like
for me, the back and forth I want to see is between him and Sarkodie. I'm not saying Lyrical Joe cannot rap. I'm not saying he's shit. What I'm saying is, if I want to watch a fight, right, I will pay for Sarkodie and Kao.
For me, the reason why I'm saying
it take nothing away from Lyrical Joe.
The reason why I'm saying I reckon he would have been better off just replying one. It's because, I mean, if he would have been bodied by Sarkodie, I would have been like, yeah, it's Sarkodie. But you getting bodied by Lyrical Joe, man. That's a big punch.
Well, if you're gonna give Elkos 1 point, right? So technically it's 1-1 because that song, what's the name? The previous one,
Legendary and.
Yeah,
the
freestyle for Kao.
Yeah.
That one was better than the 2 bets.
Yeah.
So pretty much it's 1-1 technically.
Well, then why would you want to be leveling in with an upcoming rapper? Like, come on.
Oh, so now you're saying that shit.
Really? Listen, calm down. I said leveling. Why would you? The fact that's just a knack or a feather off Kao Denero's hat. Because he's equal with upcoming rapper 1-1. Come on, man. He should be 3-1.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said to avoid that. The only way to avoid that is to not reply.
No, but he can't avoid that. That's just proving that. That's just go against everything that he's been saying that he's the best. Because a young person just come out and bodied him. A young person just came out and bodied him. So that's not an excuse. Still, it's not an excuse.
You've released one to this technically.
That's not an excuse. If you're gonna
that's it.
If you're gonna take shots, people are gonna take shots at you. The only thing is, that song would have been so fire. Like it would have been so fire that this kid, regardless of what song you pulled out, regardless of what song you dropped, it wouldn't have been equate to what he would release. It would have been like, no matter what you say, whatever Kao Denero just dropped, just I'll do whatever you drop and just leave it as that.
All I'm saying is, if Sarkodie is choosing not to reply to him, so why should he choose to reply to Lyrical Joe?
Because he's itching to beef. He's itching to beef, bro.
So, for me, if I'm going after someone, right, the person I'm looking at, if I'm looking at you and I say I'll go for you, I'll go for you.
Oh well, look. The bottom line. Let's just finish this track and wrap it up.
All the extra is distraction.
Boss, Kao Denero, I'm a boss. Say no more.
Alright, first I'll go first, right? Because look, I appreciate good music. I love the style of this music. He's got really good punchlines. But for me, his flow is the same. You know what I mean? It's like he's got one way of flowing. When you listen to Holocaust by Lyrical Joe changed the flow up.
Yeah.
Like even though the beat was the same, but he changed the flow. He rapped fast, rapped slow. He talked a little bit. For me, the same vibe that he's been going with since the start. That's the same vibe he has till now, and that just goes to me that he's a real OG, real hip hop, old school hip hop thing. But then again, like show your diversity by changing up your flow a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I would have. That's as a fan, I would have loved to see that.
let's say Lyrical Joe's gonna reply to Class in Session. Maybe his next track will be a different flow.
Who? Kao Denero's.
Yeah.
But anyways.
But then again, I don't want him to reply.
But okay, so far for me, his DISS song attacking Sarkodie was fire.
Yep.
He's nasty. The freestyle where he addressed Lyrical Joe separately and he addressed Sarkodie separately was fire.
Yep.
But then Lyrical Joe's Holocaust, bro. It was that thing coming. I didn't expect something like that from him, and that's just my ignorance because I don't know him that well.
And can I just say to our viewers, I am not part of Black Leo.
People are saying you've got a strong alliance. Like
Yeah, I don't have any alliance with Black Leo, not Kao Denero. So yeah, all I'm saying is I wasn't shitting on Lyrical Joe, right? He's dope. He can rap. His pen game is really, really good. All I'm saying is, for Kao Denero, right? If Sarkodie is choosing to ignore you and he's thinking like you below me, you're not on my tier level, listen to me. You two should do the same to Lyrical Joe. But ignore him as well.
That's saying that just make you sound like a Black Leo fan because you're saying it in a way to protect Kao Denero's.
I'm not saying in a way to, but all I'm saying is, if Sarkodie have the right to ignore Kao Denero, so why Kao Denero can't ignore?
That is his decision. That is his decision.
That's what I'm saying.
But then, like, what the views out there are like, they're sensing that you appear to be frustrated. That Kao Denero keep replying to someone that is, obviously not as mature as him in the game, but he's getting bodied too. So it's like, oh, I'm so affiliated to Kao Denero that I'm actually trying to protect his legacy to tell him, do not reply. Whereas
I'm not affiliated to.
I know that. I know you're not affiliated. We're not affiliated to any like rap group in Syria, right? But and I can understand why people would say that because that's what they come across as. And I understand that. Like I understand that protective thing. It's just a Sierra Leone thing, maybe.
You're scared that one. Anyways, we're gonna go on back and forth.
Alright.
Let us know what you think about Class in Session.
Yeah.
For me, I like it. It's dope, but I don't want him to reply anymore. That's it.
Class in Session is dope, but for me, it's the same flow. Punchlines are good, but at this point, it's like Lyrical Joe is actually taking the piss. It's actually taking screenshot of conversations Sierra Leoneans saying thank you for this and our brother and screenshot and put it in on social media. For me, that is a bit childish from his part. Like taking the high road and just go, I body you, I'm just gonna kick back and relax now. Like that would have been something I would advise him to do. But anyways,
don't forget to like and subscribe
and share and let us know what you think. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.